Try that one out. Come on, Riley. Let's go. Morning, guys. Morning. What kind of options I have here? Okay. Shh. Morning. Shh. Come on, Riley. Beautiful day, guys. Beautiful day. Ooh, dog's pulling. Looking nice today. Beautiful Monday. Hopefully everyone's having a good start to their Monday here. Hopefully I'll start a time check here shortly. How we usually start our live streams. We like to start with the time check. Check on my little buddy over here. It's all right, bud. Okay. Make sure he has this binky. Let me drop this binky. Give me a second, guys. Give me. Where'd you drop it? Come on. You're not listening today. You don't want to listen today, do you? What's up with you? Oh, well. Come on, Riley. There's time here shortly. Had a little technical difficulties with my son trying to find this. Oh, yeah. It's all right, bud. Riley. Wow. Start time check here shortly. All right, we got out of that area. Make sure my son is good here. Make sure the dog's good. Everyone's good. We can start yapping now. Yappity yap, right? Let's see what we got going on today. How's everybody's Monday? We'll go ahead and pass this house real quick, and then we'll start our time check. We usually start our live streams with the time check. We start in Alaska and work our way to New York. I'm here in Texas. What's up, chicken heads? What's up, Brody? So anybody that's here that's pulling up, go ahead and shout out your where you're at and your time zone. Okay, so Alaska, it is 7:30 in Alaska right now. So people in Alaska are just starting their Monday right now, on their way to school, on their way to work. Yes, sir. California, 8:30. In Cali, people are in class. People are at work. Actually, today's a holiday, so I don't think there's people at school today. It's a bank holiday. I believe it's Indigenous Day, St. Columbus Day. My son didn't go to school today, so I believe it's some sort of holiday. But the stock market was open today. I got my trade in. I got my one and done. You know, today on the stock market, very low volume because the bank holiday. Come on. Look at this. Check this out. Yeah. So Arizona. It is 9:30. 9:30, guys, in Arizona. It is 9:30. Riley, out the street. It is 9:30 in Arizona, and you know, people are just starting their day as well. Probably a lot of people didn't go to school. Probably a holiday. Texas, where I'm at. I'm in Texas. Texas, it is 10:30. It's about brunch. This is usually when I take my break away from the charts. This is usually when I do my walk and start yapping. Texas time, Georgetown, Texas, Williams County, 10:32. Top Hat VT, send my love, Brody, wherever you're at. Much love and respect. In New York, it is 11:30, so it's lunchtime in New York. 11:30 in Florida. We send our love to all the survivors of Milton, of the hurricane. We hope they're doing good. I wish there was something I could do to help the people in Florida. All we can do is send positive energy, positive thoughts, and prayers to our friends and family in Florida. So with that out the way, with the quick time check, and we're gonna start yapping, right? Joe, Monterito, sports shorts. Don't New York, my Florida. Don't New York, my Florida. Don't New York, my Florida. Oh, don't turn Florida into New York. I agree, brother. I agree. But yes, sir. Today's Monday. I had a good weekend for the most part. Pretty chill weekend. Went to the dog park. You know, chilled with the family. Had some family time. Kind of reset myself. Reset, review, recalibrate. It was a decent weekend, I'd have to say, and that decent weekend propelled me to a good start of my Monday. For those of you that didn't start their Monday with affirmations, things that you're grateful for. That's the best way to start your morning every day. That's how I start my morning. I stay away from social media for the first hour and news. Social media and news is a bad way to start your day. It pollutes your brain. Social media has sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And then news, they show only painful and bad stuff, right? And I don't want to start my day like that. I want to start my day with saying stuff like I'm thankful. And I'm thankful for this and I'm thankful for that. That's how I want to start my day. I always start my day with some sort of gratitude. That's the only way to do it. Because, like I said, you don't want to start your day with pollution, social media, and the news. It's all bad. It's all bad. Always give thanks, man, before you start complaining. Always give thanks for what you have before it's gone. So I like to start the streams, usually on the early morning streams with some sort of gratitude, saying thankful for my family and thankful for another day, thankful for my freedom, thankful to be sober, yada, yada, yada. So go ahead. For those of you that didn't start your day like that, just give a couple things that you're thankful for. It's not too hard. And you do it consistently every day. You'll see the difference of how your day starts. But yeah, good day so far. Good day. So today is either Columbus Day or Indigenous Day. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if it's the same holiday, Indigenous and Columbus Day, because from what I remember when I was a child in school over 30 years ago, is that Columbus Day is the day that St. Columbus hit the rock, Plymouth Rock, with the Mayflower. And from that day forward, St. Columbus brought all his disease and all his bad stuff to the indigenous people, from what I remember, right? They said they shared with them, with the indigenous, but they took from them, right? And polluted their land. So I'm not really for Columbus. I'm more for the indigenous. But it's funny how history changes, right? I remember when I was a child how they would talk about it, right? Same thing with cowboys and Indians, right? They always made the Indians the bad guys and the cowboys the good guys. But in all reality, it's just the Indians trying to defend their land, man. That's all it is. See it? The Indians didn't go over to Europe, to where St. Columbus came from, and start doing their shit over there. No way, bro. So that's a whole nother thing, man. That's a whole nother topic. This land is your land, this land is my land. Bullshit. Yeah. So Political wise, had a lot of comments over the weekend on the whole caramel apple, hairy horse. I don't want to say it because I don't want to get banned. Caramel, for those of you know who I'm talking about, Mrs. Caramel Apple, hairy horse, has promised undocumented to have an opportunity to buy homes in the United States. How is that? I don't understand the benefit of that to our country. I don't understand the benefit of that to the citizens of the United States. There's no benefit to that. So why would you offer that, right? At the end of the day, I get it. She's trying to swing the Hispanic vote, right? By offering things like that, right? And she gets elected. Oh man, we're gonna have a lot of caramel apples. Did you guys hear there was another attempt on former President Trump over the weekend? Another assassination attempt. Would you believe it? Man, oh man. They're trying to get him. They really are. But, you know, that's part of the game, right? When you're a public figure, that's what you have to go through. You got to go through all the drama. Make sure my buddy's good. Yeah, my buddy's good there. You got to go through all the drama. You got to go through being in public and having no privacy. And if you're really influential, if you have a lot of influence and you piss a lot of people off, there might even be some attempts on your life. For example, former President Trump. You know, he's already had 3 assassinations. Sit. He's already had 3 assassination attempts on his life in the last 90 days. You know, that guy needs to hide out. He needs to hide out and stay safe. Send my love to Israel. No one deserves what's going on either side. I don't wish that. Oh, yo. Oh, I don't wish my baby. Oh, baby. I don't wish that upon my worst enemy, man. No children should be going through that. You know, when there's war, I feel like, you know, Riley, come on. I feel that children and women or civilians should not be part of it. But those are I can't support somebody I don't know. I don't know his beliefs. I don't know his beliefs and what he's trying to push. So I can't speak on something I don't know. Benjamin, what country is Benjamin represent? Is he a United Nations guy? Benjamin. Only Benjamin I know is Benjamin Franklin. But yeah, man. Just slowly, elections is coming closer and closer. We're gonna see what happens. We're watching, it's like a show. The world's greatest show. Everybody's watching the United States right now. Everybody's watching us, seeing our next move. Donald Trump said he's gonna stop the war. As soon as he comes into office, he'll stop the war the first day, he said. Yeah, we'll see. Morning. You're good. She's friendly. Yeah, we don't. That's what he said. If they could come to some sort of agreement, you know, where both sides benefit, and all these wars going on the other side of the world is not good, man. It's all business at the end of the day. These are large corporations that are fighting for positions, you know, using us to fight. But yeah, whole nother topic, getting off topic here, guys. So what's the agenda? What's your agenda for this week? This is a good time to kind of plan out the week ahead, you know, kind of get your bearings rolling. Since it's not really a late start, but today's like, a bank holiday. Schools are closed and stuff like that. Again, Columbus/Indigenous Day. I don't know when they changed that. Like I said, they must have changed it a few years ago to show some respect to the indigenous people. Just like when they removed the football name, the Redskins, to Chiefs. Yeah, people are getting offended nowadays for the smallest things. It's not like years ago when you can just speak and say how you feel. And look what it's turned our society into. A bunch of, man, it's crazy, man. I would have never thought that, this whole transgender and all this weird stuff would have unfolded the way it unfolded. How they're trying to push it on the children at school. It just disgusts me, man. I have nothing against them, right? But once they start pushing things towards my children and they start doing weird stuff, man, by all means, man, do you and do what makes you feel good, right? But if it's weird, and just stay away, man. Keep it to yourself. The more and more we get soft, and the more and more society goes towards that way, it just gets worse, man. It's sad. It's sad. Now we have males being able to go into a female restroom and just weird stuff, man. People are saying that they don't identify as a he or she. They identify as a them or a dog, or just weird. It makes no sense. Like, what kind of chemical or chromosome are you missing in your brain to think that's normal? You know what I mean? Like, and then I seen this a while ago, right? But I seen this transgender person, right, talking about they want to be the first transgender, right, to get pregnant and have an abortion. What the fuck is, I'm sorry, what the F is that? What the F is that? What kind of goal is that? To be the first transgender, first pregnant transgender, and then be the first pregnant transgender to have an abortion. What is that? That's so many ways you're disrespecting the creator. One, you're disrespecting him by changing your gender. Two, it's just straight blasphemy, man. And people are saying this is okay. And people are, yeah, you're like, how is that normal? How is that okay? Can somebody explain to me? Because I think I missed the memo on. My mind is boggled when I think about those things. I get it, right? I get it. Sometimes people, they have psychological problems, and they think that they're this, they think they're that they're that, right? But do your own thing then, yeah? Don't maybe have a bathroom specifically just for those people, right? Not a bathroom where they can, it's just weird, man. Sex changes and all that stuff. And Caramel Harris supports that. And California is one of the biggest states that provide that for free to inmates in prison. They give you a chance to change your sex for free. Give you the opportunity. Of course, you got to go through psychiatric evaluation. You got to go through counseling and stuff like that. But, there's a process. But if you can complete the process, from what I've read and understand, seeing state documents and talking to state employees, medical and security, have told me this is very true. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. You know, this is just weird, man. Just weird how people think that's normal and how people think it's okay. Oh, come on, Ray. Ready? Stay. But yeah, that's just my rant for the day, my 2 cents. Yeah, it's gonna be ugly, man, and I don't know if they can sway the vote and they can get Kamala Harris. You know, look at what Sleepy Joe did. He did so bad that he had to step out. He's so old, he couldn't even talk. And his partner was Caramel Apple. So he doesn't have it in him to fight. You know, that was a horrible decision to appoint Biden as an official to represent the country. It was very, very wrong decision that we made. You know, and I think it's going to be another bad decision if we take Kamala into office. You know, she a little bit, just to show you guys that I know her history, and I know she was the Superior California District Attorney for 25 years, I believe, right? And yeah, she put a lot of people in jail, a lot of her own people. She's African American. She prosecuted 92% of African Americans between the 25 years that she was the district attorney. Her own people. Trump is just as old, and I'm not saying Trump, bro. I'm not saying Trump. We recognize Biden wasn't lying, so we got rid of him. Why don't y'all get rid of Trump? It's not about Trump. It's not about Trump. It's about not having Biden and not having Kamala. That's it. Trump did better when he was in office, but I wouldn't put all my eggs in the basket for Trump either. You know, he's more. One thing about Trump is he has his own money, and he knows a lot of people with money, and he's been in business for a long time. A lot of people don't understand and don't know. The United States is a corporation. It's a giant business. That's all it is, right? And if he's been successful on his endeavors, right? Real estate, whatever, right? It just shows the type of businessman who we gonna have then? You know, I don't know who we're gonna have. Anybody besides Kamala, I'll be happy. That's all I have to say. Anyone besides her, I will be happy. Let's go, Riley. Come on, cross the street. That's just my humble opinion, brother. If you think it was bad while Sleepy Joe is in office, it's just going to continue in a downward spiral if Kamala steps in. You know, she just put it this way, guys. She was at the Diddy parties, right? If you guys know the whole P. Diddy scandal and child trafficking and sex trafficking, they have documents and videos of her there, right? So, you know, she's got some skeletons, right? You know, she likes to party. She likes to, you know, nothing wrong with that. But Get in, Riley. Go ahead. Let me put my dog in real quick, guys. Nothing wrong with that, right? But for me, I would have to say, no way, Jose, on caramel apple, man. No way. Bro, Trump was literally good friends with Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, but don't you think, since all the drama that Trump's going through, don't you think if they had any evidence with him, with Epstein, they would exploit that? Come on, bro. Use your brain. They try to exploit him for everything else, every little thing. And believe me, if they had any photos or video footage or anything of Trump having to do with any of that, okay, so how come it's not publicized? How come they don't push it out there? There's a difference between just picture and actual evidence, right? A picture can say a million different things, right? You can look at a picture and have 1,000 different perspectives, right? Fox don't show it. Well, Fox is, you know what I mean? You can't rely on Fox to show Democratic, and you can't rely on CBS to show Republican. I'll look it up. I'll look into it. But I really think that if it was that big and he was involved that much, that it would have been pushed out, right? It would have been pushed out. I believe so. That's just my opinion. If he was very, very involved. Now, you know, everybody was friends with Epstein. Anybody that made a movie or was some sort of actor was a friend with Epstein. Doesn't mean that all of them were involved, right? With the Diddy parties, there's footage of her at the white shirt parties. There's footage of her. He don't like caramel apple. But yeah, man, it is what it is. It goes both ways, you know. I'm not one for one side or the other, really. I'm for the truth, you know what I mean? I'm for evidence. I'm for facts, you know what I mean? You know, I believe if Trump was involved with the Epstein, he's a very, very, very smart man. He's a very, very wealthy man, and he protected himself very, very carefully in anything he does, right? He protected himself with, you know, you have to protect yourself. And at the same time, he has a lot of money, and if he wanted to indulge in those type of behaviors, I'm sure he'd have his own island or his own resort to do those type of things, you know? He could shh. Hi. You know, he could have went, he has connections in Russia. He could have it in Russia, and Russia don't care what you do, man. You know what I mean? As long as you pay, you know? This is why all these, like, all these other guys, 1 second, guys. Yeah. But yeah, I gotta take baby boy inside. He's not feeling it. I gotta feed him. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow on my drive to drop off my son, as I stream every day. I didn't do that drive today because he had no school, obviously. So I usually live stream every day, every morning. Just yap about anything. Oh yeah. We yap about anything, and you know, wish each other good energy, give perspectives, give motivation, give knowledge, and give advice, right? So as I end this, remember, everything's karmic debt, guys. Everything you put out is gonna come back full circle. Remember that, right? Always, while you're going along your day, make sure you treat the next person as you would treat your mother, right? You know, because that's just what it is. You want people to treat you as you treat them. The way you treat someone is going to depict how they treat your loved ones, right? That's the best example I can say. Everything's full circle. You lay in the bed, you make, and always keep in mind karmic debt, guys. What you put out will 100% come back. 100% come back. Good morning, brother. Good morning, Carlin Hood. What do you gotta? What you gotta do? Peace. Trump, an act. Yeah, I believe Trump is evil. I believe there's evil in Trump. Anybody that has a lot of power or money, there is 100% evil in them. I believe it. God bless you too, Carl Hood. I respect all you guys. You guys have a good day. And yes, I believe Trump. There is evil in Trump. There's more evil in Kamala Harris, though. Believe me, I believe she's hurt more people than Trump. Trump is more of a money guy, so I think he's more evil, like business-wise. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. All right, guys, have a good one.